What's up, world? This is your girl P. So, how to know when it's time to start using your ego in a situation, in a relationship? When it's time to use your ego, because the reason why I bring this topic up is because our ego, God gave it to us for a reason. He gave it to us to face our fears and to defend ourselves. And if you're not walking around in your ego, which means you're defending yourself all the time, you're in defensive mode. But a people or a person or a situation puts you in defense mode, then it's okay to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? And when it's time to start getting using your ego, defending yourself, rather, you know, you need to that's when you need to pull it out. That's when you need to use it. That's the appropriate time. You shouldn't feel like you're being negative, you're in a low vibration because you are defending yourself. Because if a person is putting you in a circumstance or a situation where you have to use that energy to defend yourself, then it is what it is. And I use myself as an example because like I've explained before, I'm a Gemini, and my Gemini is the energy that I have in my ego to defend myself, which is communication. You know what I'm saying? And depending on where I am and a situation that I'm in is going to depend on how I use that communication. But nonetheless, I'm going to use it. You know what I'm saying? Because if a person puts me in defense mode, oh, I'm going to use it, you know. And so I had a situation where, I had caught a love vibe. The devil is real. The devil is so real. The spirit is real. Let me explain the devil real quick to you before I explain why I got in defensive mode. When I tell you that the devil is a spirit, and it is not an entity running around in a red suit with horns and a pitchfork. Okay, it is a low vibrational spirit that is swimming at the bottom. Right, its negative energy is low, and it is a spirit, and it's comfortable in the mind, because the mind is a spirit. It's trying to find somewhere to go. So in order for when that spirit is entering into another human being's mind, into their spirit, that spirit is in a low vibration. And so they'll look at you, who is in a high vibration, in order to pull you down so they can come up a little bit, which would make them an energy vampire. They're trying to take energy from you because people can see a light. They can see that you gotta. It's like looking at batteries. You know what I'm saying? Your battery is you need batteries in your remote, and you need to replace your battery because your remote is not working properly. So you know that you need to replace those batteries. You know what I'm saying? So you got a drawer full of used batteries that have a little juice left. You try to find which one has more juice than the one you have, so you can replace it so that you can use that remote control. You need energy, right? You can see when it comes to people. Just look at it when it comes to people. Just because I had a Gemini mind, I'm trying to explain to you how you when you use that ego, and how to know of an energy vampire is trying to drain your energy. When you look at when it comes to people, and a person is in a low vibration, I don't care how nice they look. People be covering up, wear masks. They're sheep in wolves clothing. So you can't see it on the outside if they vibing low or not. You know what I'm saying? You only know when they come at you, you know. But if you walking around can't with the demeanor of can't be touched, walking just smiling for no reason, happy as I don't know what, people can see it on you. You know what I'm saying? You may not see it on yourself because you just in that mode. And I was already in that mode, but I rose higher because I felt love energy come over me. I don't know where it came from. I have a feeling, you know what I'm saying? But telepathic communication, it can't be proven. So, or it could have been just me thinking of somebody, that made me feel good and it raised my vibration up. And that's why I say that you should focus on things that make you happy to keep your vibration high, even if it's a person, place, a thing. It don't matter what it is, But back to what I was saying, when a person can see your energy, they can see your light, they can tell you're fully charged. So let me go mess with this person so that I can get some energy so I can feel better. And that'll be people in a group. Let's pick on this person so we can get a kick, so we can get a laugh, so we can, like it's like going to a comedy show. I want to go to a comedy show because comedy makes me happy. It makes me laugh. It makes me, so you'll go and pick on a person and so you can get a kick, so you can raise up. You're an energy vampire when you do stuff like that. I'm telling you. So if you engage in this type of behavior with coworkers or people in restaurants and you look at somebody and all y'all sitting around laughing and talking about a person, you guys are energy vampires because you're talking about another person to make you feel better about yourself, which is giving yourself energy, which you're stealing from that person, whether that person knows you're trying to take energy from them or not. But when you dealing with somebody like me, I know you an energy vampire if you start messing with me, and then my ego gonna come out. My ego is gonna come out and I'm gonna check you straight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check you right then and there. I'm one of those. I know I'm nice, okay, but I'm a Gemini. Okay, God made me this way for a reason, and I love my energy. And this is why I know people don't like Geminis because they feel like we're two-faced. No, you just get that nice version, which we put on Front Street all the time because that's who we are. But that ego is there to come out and go off on you when you trying to play somebody, when you trying me. You know what I'm saying? When you taking my kindness for a weakness, when you looking at me, and I don't know what you seeing, but I know you trying to get some energy from me. So I'm gonna check you right then and there and let you know don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me. Now you done brought the version of me that you didn't want to see. Now you about to see that person and you finna have it. That's what you're gonna get. And that's what people get when they get in situations with me. They get mad because they changed the whole dynamic of a situation when it started out on the right foot and then you turned it into something else. And now you brought this part of my energy out and now you can't take it. You know what I'm saying? You can't take it because this is what you manifested. You manifested the they manifested that version of me. It's what you get. And you cannot. I refuse to allow a person to say that I'm in a low vibration, honey. No, I'm not. You just got this version of me and this is what you're gonna continue to have because this is what you chose. You could have had it all, Gina. Ain't that what Martin said? You could have had it all, but you messed it up. And now this is what you're gonna get. And I'll be doggone if somebody try to say, oh, she's low vibration. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, baby. No, I'm not. Because when I walk away, I'm still gonna be happy. I'm still gonna be smiling. You just got this version of me, and now and you ain't gonna be able to handle it because you can't handle that Gemini, that my ego. You can't handle it. You cannot handle it, and I don't have to cuss people out, especially if I'm in a professional environment. Oh, you gonna get it. You just gonna get it in a professional way, but you're gonna get it. And that's when you bring the ego out. So, like I say that I like the fact that my ego is communication. It's easy for me to understand it, but everyone has different energies. You might have Aries, you might have Taurus, you might have Cancer, Leo, you know what I'm saying, Virgo, Libra. You might have, all Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, all of those energies in your ego, but it's you supposed to use it when you're supposed to use it, you know. And like I said, when you get energy vampires and they're running out of juice. They see you all juiced up. They see you full. My cup is full. You see, when you fulfilled, you going after your purpose, it's like you self fulfilled. You're self charged. You charge. Your battery is full. You're full. They don't have no energy. So here they come, want to mess with you, pick and poke at you to what's that social media site? They got a poking thing. They want to pick and poke at you so they can get energy. You got to steal energy from another person so that you can feel better about yourself. But you know what happened when you got that ego? I come right back to you and I take my energy back because you're not about to try to come over here and take nothing that don't belong to you. And sometimes, we're not aware of those type of things, and we'll allow people to come and take our energy from us, and we'll walk around with just going down notches and notches and notches and notches of energy because you're allowing someone to take energy from you. They ain't paid nothing. You can't, if I give you energy, which means if I give you advice, that's different. I'm giving you energy because I got enough to give. But you are not gonna come over here and try to steal nothing. You know what I'm saying? For me, and I'm a self-aware, I'm evolved, I vibe high, which means my spirit, my mind is up high, and I can see down, and I can see the big picture. I can see that you and your little friends, when you are adults, are sitting up there congregating and socializing and kumbaya and wanting to pick on somebody, and you chose the wrong person. You should, like, I tell people all the time, when you look in my direction and you decide you want to play with me, you messed up. You messed up because I have an ego. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm the light. I'm always gonna be the light no matter what. I'm the light right now when I'm talking in my ego. I'm the light right now because I do not play, because I don't do people wrong. You know what I'm saying? My intentions are pure. You know what I'm saying? I don't come into a situation trying to see and try to milk a situation and try to get over on. I don't do stuff like that. I'm genuine from the rip. You know what I'm saying? But when I get my ego and you brought it out of me, you are not gonna sit here and try to call me a low vibrational or whatever because I had to check you. You're gonna get checked, and you're gonna continue to get checked until you get some act right. You know what I'm saying? This is why people can't handle being in a relationship with me. You gonna have to be a strong person and a fair person and a person with good intentions to be in order to be in any type of relationship with me, whether it be family, friends, marriage, whatever, because you're gonna get it. You come at me wrong, you're gonna get it, and you shouldn't come at me wrong. If you can't handle it, don't play with it. But that's when, what I'm saying, it's okay to use your ego. It's okay. God gave it to us for a reason. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. But I just thought I'd share that because I did have that experience, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to rally up people to, yeah, let's use our ego. No, I'm telling you, when it's appropriate and it's okay to use it and never feel bad that you had to come and pull your ego out on a person because they deserved it. They was messing with you. It was trying to take your energy, and you have the right to defend yourself, and without somebody try to shame you and tell you wrong and accuse you of being low vibration or anything like that, because you have to come out and put them in their place because they trying to do something to you. You don't have to let nobody bully you. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I got for you. And I holla though. One love. Peace.